And again, once Andrew Wiggins gets the angle on you, he's exploding to it. But again, the mentality of just getting downhill, get into the paint, see what you can make happen, draw that defense in, kick it out like he did the first time, and then this time he finished himself.
Tell me about Draymond and Randall. That's the matchup that will decide things because Julius Randle puts up all the numbers for the Knicks.
Draymond's got a lot of respect for Randall, and we're going to watch and see if they try some double teams. But Randall, sometimes he'll catch it in places where it's tough to double. He'll get it on the mid-post, elbow, top of the key, loves to face up. He's got the jumper. He can drive by you, so we're definitely going to be watching that one.
Barrett and Wiggins out top. Here is Julius Randle. Shot clock down to 10. Barrett attacking, a little drop off to Robinson, blocked. Wiggins came from nowhere. Steph in transition. He's going to have a lot of Knicks keeping an eye on Curry. Shot clock down to 10. Draymond cutting. Drop it off to Wiseman. That's a good catch, and he draws the foul. That was going to be a turnover. Wiseman saved the day.
It's because of Steph. All the attention that Steph draws. He just crossed with Draymond, and two defenders went with him. This is R.J. Barrett on the other side. Look at where Andrew Wiggins is right now. The recovery. They're beaten here. That's a great pick and roll, and Mitchell thought he had an open layup, and because of that length and then the 1-2, the effort for Andrew Wiggins on the defensive side, he blocks an open layup. That's amazing to see if you're Coach Kerr. That's exactly what you've been talking to him about.
Go look at the leaders in block shots in the NBA. And when you get to number 5, you'll see the first non-center, and it's Andrew Wiggins.
Crazy.
So Wiseman 1 out of 2 from the line. The Knicks take the most shots at the end of the shot clock. They use almost the full 24. And Bullock launching with 3 to shoot, and Wiggins the rebound.
Draymond switched out and contested nicely. From the split action.
It's Wiseman for 3. And for Thibodeau, he's going to leave Wiseman, Oubre, and Draymond open for 3s. And Bullock answering with a 3 of his own. He's not going to ever leave Steph. There's going to be multiple guys in white jerseys dealing with Curry tonight.
Yeah, right now Elfrid Payton's on him.
There's the show and go by Oubre. Why settle for the 3 when you get a hammer it like that?
You love his mindset. Use that athleticism, explosiveness. Just explode to the rim.
Randall 38 minutes a game. Barrett 37 minutes a game. They almost never leave the floor. Bullock made the 1-3. Draymond sends him away. Shot clock at 7. R.J. Barrett. Now, he is not a three-point shooter. He made that one, but when you see it 22%, you'll live with him making that. Steph cutting back door. 3 Knicks on him. These are the open shots. And Draymond rails it.
Yeah, Randall went down there with Steph in that back door. Draymond was ready. We watched him warm up. He was knocking him down.
Julius Randle spinning and kicking it out. Elfrid Payton had his pocket picked by Oubre. And then Kelly, he was going to call a timeout, but he took it out of bounds. Taylor says, no, it's only 4 to shoot. And Payton didn't take 4 seconds to get to the baseline.
Yeah, you got to know they want to drive. They want to drive. There's a lot of guys you can gap out here. Payton's probably one of those, not a great three-point shooter. Clock that paint up. Uh-oh.
Steph, nearly a turnover, and it does become one. R.J. Barrett in a 2-on-1. And you get a sense of the Knicks' defense right there.
You get a little lackadaisical with it, they'll take advantage. They got some length on this side, too.
They want you to grind you into a low-scoring game, which makes turnovers a premium. There's another open. They're not even going to guard Draymond. So he's 1 out of 3 on 3s. Already 3 attempts in the game from distance. Bullock with the 3. Wow. And so New York, they beat Boston 105-75. They beat Orlando 91-84. Steve Kerr's going to use an early timeout. The Knicks know how to guard. The Warriors are going to have to find a little energy on the back end of a back-to-back because you make mistakes, then New York will make you pay.
Knicks couldn't have hoped for a better start.
Elfrid Payton's a very good defender. Steph has yet to take a shot. Wiseman, there's the show and go. Didn't have the finish, but put it on the deck.
That's what we want to see, though. Mix it up a little bit. Mitchell's tough.
Bullock is their best three-point shooter, and he has proven it. 39% coming in. He's 3 for 3 from distance. Two guys jump at Steph. And he misses his first three. Now the Knicks are the lowest scoring team because they have so many few possessions. The block by Wiseman, but Oubre committed the foul early.
Reggie Bullock is interesting because his three-point percentage has been declining over the years, but he's been working on it, trying to get it back. He is a shooter. That's his reputation. So you just go off that reputation if you're the Warriors, but the defensive game plan, I'm not saying it's shot, but every single opportunity I could to screen for this man, because chances are my defender is going to go with Steph. And that's what happened there. Looney sets the screen for Steph, and he rolls to the basket. And then I love the adjustment that he made. Once that next defender came over, it's not just try to bully your way to the basket. You know, just take that step to the left, stay under control, and see if you can go up and finish, draw a foul.
Devon 1 out of 2 from the line. So the Warriors only 3 of 9 from the field. They're 6 of 8 free throwing. But the Knicks have started 7 of 11, including 4 made threes. Elfrid Payton will back it out. Shot clock down to 4. We mentioned they always bleed the clock. Payton will draw a foul on Bazemore. I don't know if he get the continuation. Dietrich Taylor is not going to count the basket.
Yeah, just a really quick screen, angling it towards that baseline, and Bazemore just trying to recover, get back in front of Elfrid Payton.
You don't leave. Steph and Draymond, little two-man game. The skip pass to Bazemore. Catch and shoot three is perfect.
It's good action. Steph coming off, 2 defenders jump at him, move it. Find Kent Bazemore on the other side.
Warriors kind of grinding their way back in. They were down 10. Randall got Draymond off his feet. Bazemore knocked it out of bounds. He touched it last. He thought it may have hit Randall's foot.
Well, you're seeing how tricky Randall is, though, but gotta look at this. Steph comes off with Draymond's screen, of course. Draymond's defender goes with Steph, and then the pin in from Kevon Looney, because you got defenders trying to close out, make sure they don't.
One of our favorites, Alec Burks, is checked in. He'd been out with an ankle issue. Signed with the Knicks, and the Warriors traded him at mid-season in the D'Angelo Russell-Wiggins trade, but Alec Burks played great basketball for the Dubs last year.
Yeah, he started this season really good, 22 points in each of his first 2 games, then he got hurt. So he's been out, I think, for 10 games now.
And that is the team looking for offense. He's perfect as Bazemore deflects it out of bounds.
Yeah, they need offense. They're the lowest scoring team in the league, but that's just because they play so slow.
Only 7 to shoot here. Double Randall. He finds Nerlens Noel. Looney was right there. You can't play any better defense than that.
Yeah, they're making the people that they want to shoot the ball.
That one deflected. Nerlens Noel, the free steal. Push ahead to Payton. Barrett ran to the line. It doesn't look like a 22% three-point shooter. He's hit 2 of them.
They're shooting way more threes than they normally do.
He said they had full games where they didn't make 5. Curry inside, floating it up and out. Knicks finding their offense. And Randall